Hi, Taurus, Sun, Moon, and Ascendant. This is Dane, and I'm going to be doing your October 28th, 2023 full moon lunar eclipse reading for you. Now, I ask if this reading resonates with you. Don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. It helps me out tremendously, so thank you so much for doing so. If you're interested in any of the cards that I'm using, they will all be listed in the description box below. And if you're interested in a private reading, a private personalized meditation, or a healing, check out my website, daneharttarot.com. It is also linked in the description box below. Now, before we begin this reading, let us clear the energy space, raising our own energy vibration and releasing any negativity. This cleanse and meditation will be accompanied by a loud sound. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. Releasing all negativity from the body like storm clouds, letting yourself feel calm, centered, and at peace as we enter into this safe and loving space. So let's see what the tarot has to say. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels and spirit guides. I love it. I love that you have a 10 here and you have at the beginning, right? And at the end. So it's a completion of a cycle sandwich. I love that. You're releasing a time to fight. I mean, seriously, the Nine of Wands has come in. The Nine of Wands is like, okay, I have to be ready for battle. I'm battle weary. And now it's like, my battle, it's done. It's done. The Wheel of Fortune, you're entering into a new season. The Six of Swords, you're moving forward with knowledge and determination and focus. You have to honor your story. You also have to rest. You're going to have a tendency during this time, Taurus. I mean, it's a Taurus full moon, right? You're going to have a tendency to want to burn the candle at both ends, to be super intense and super driven and super focused, but slow it down. Slow it down and heal and connect with you. We're working on now our happiness. What brings me joy? What brings me happiness? But also choosing happiness, making little choices every single day that raise our happiness vibration, that raise our energy, our vibration, our beauty within ourselves. And that's going to be a really powerful thing. And that's a really beautiful thing. So let's see what spirit needs to say to us. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides. Here we have mindful. Okay, Taurus, you guys are the most powerful manifestors. Okay, so be mindful of your mind. Be connected with your mind. The full moon is a time of looking at the intentions that we have set during the new moon, looking at, what intentions we want to set as we move forward, being very aware, very open with ourselves, being mindful, embracing our mind, embracing our manifestation, abilities, embracing our heart's desire, our joy, our connection, and our beauty. Be mindful during this moon, but also, Taurus, for you guys, be mindful all the time because it's so important to be aware of where your mind is kind of wandering to, or what you're thinking about, or what you're wishing for. Is that wish that we say, oh, I hope I achieve XYZ, in the waking world, is that in alignment with our soul self and the reason why we're here? So that's going to be a very big thing. And that is a very big thing to be mindful during this full moon, during this lunar eclipse. So let's see what Spirit has to say. Angels and Spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Ooh, okay. So 2 just came out and fell right on the floor. So we're going to go with this 3 because this was put upside down. I'll be right back as I get those. Okay. So we have the 6 of Wands to be mindful of. We have the 5 of Swords and the 4 of Swords. Now, what's very interesting is that we have the 4 of Swords here. It's like take time, rest, be mindful of not taking time, of pushing yourself. Or when we do take time, we look at everything that has gone wrong. Ooh, goodness. Everything that isn't moving in the direction that we want it to, everything that is overwhelming to us for one reason or another. The 5 of Swords to be mindful of is the fact that we will be facing a battle that we've already won or that we've fought before. And it's like, okay, stand in my power, stand in my tenacity, in my grace, in my determination. With the 6 of Wands, there is somebody who is celebrating as if they already won. That's the battle that you will be facing, right? That's the battle that you will be facing, and that is the thing that's going to lead you drained. This person has not won, even though they think they have. And so as we move forward during this time, it's almost against somebody else's perception, or know that you are achieving your goals against somebody else's perception. And that's going to be a big deal because there's some sort of illusion that is moving forward or that has been hindering you. So just be aware of that. With the 9 of Wands reversed, I love this card, so I'm just going to turn it upright because I love how she's, holding stars in her hand, stardust and beauty. And in the Rider-Waite-Smith deck, this is being battle weary. But here, it's like she's learned how to do magic. And that's kind of the way we learn, isn't it? Through trial and error and heartbreak and pain and disappointment. And here, we need to reconnect with the magic. We've lost sight of the magic because of the intensity of the world, the intensity of everything that we've been through. And Spirit is saying here, remember the magic, connect with the magic, connect with you again. And that brings us to the Wheel of Fortune. We are seeing that we're entering into a change of seasons, a change of self, a change of tenacity, a change of what we desire. The Wheel of Fortune is we're entering into a new season. We can see that, we can see that outside as the leaves change if we're in the northern hemisphere. We can see that in the southern hemisphere as things sprout up. But what we're going to see is we're going to see a change within us. For whatever trial and tribulation you have been through, Taurus, has left an indelible mark inside of you, has moved you forward in a way that is amazing and beautiful, is intense and powerful. And we're going to see here with the Wheel of Fortune, our fortune is changing. We are changing, evolving, growing, leveling up, you could say, if you want to do, a video game analogy. And with the 6 of Air, we're taking our knowledge and our determination and our focus and our insight, and we are moving forward. Do we know exactly where we're going? And are we 100% confident with ourselves all the time? No, we're not. We can be moving forward in a bit of hesitance, like, okay, how am I going to solve this problem? How am I going to move this forward? How am I going to go after what I want here? But knowing that we have the knowledge for it, and knowing that the seas, during a full moon, the tides are affected by the moon. They can be choppier, they can be a little bit more intense. We can be diving deeper into things. Things can become more clear within the waters because, they're more illuminated by the full moon. We're going to see that we do hold the knowledge that we need, that we aren't ill prepared. We thought that we were ill prepared for what lies ahead, and Spirit's like, no, you're not. You're not. With the 4 of Swords. So here, the mind is so important to us, right? To know that we have the knowledge, but then also to honor that knowledge as we move forward with the 4 of Swords, the 4 of Air. To look at what we have been through and honor our story, honor ourselves, see ourselves, connect with ourselves, love ourselves, move forward with us, but also slow things down. You don't have to be moving so quickly. You don't have to get everything done so fast. You might say, oh, Dane, there are timelines. I get that. But slowing down and giving yourself a chance to breathe, 5 minutes to breathe, 10 minutes to meditate or to go for a walk, that's going to be a really good thing for you. It really, really is. And it's going to change things for you. It's going to open up doors. Make sure that you're sleeping, and make sure that you're sleeping well. If you can monitor your sleep, yes, it can be stressful. Okay, what's making me not sleep well? But once we get down, what makes me sleep well? What makes me not sleep well? What do I need to do? We're going to be very powerful because we're going to be rested, and we're going to be, I just see it like focused, just so focused. And it leads us to our happiness. It leads us to the 10 of Cups. And they all live happily ever after. This is saying what makes me happy. Because my happiness and your happiness can look like two totally different things. And you think, oh my gosh, that's so boring. That wouldn't make me happy. And I would think, oh my gosh, that's so loud. That wouldn't make me happy. So here, it is being open and honest with our happiness. It is also connecting with why we're put here on this earth, which sounds like such a big thing, right? Such a big thing. Just connect with why you're here and your life purpose. It's like, okay. But what it is saying what brings me joy? What makes me smile? What makes me laugh? What makes me feel uninhibited? There we go. That's the word. What makes me feel blissful, joyful, connected, alive. And it's not like pushing the extremes, though if that's our thing, okay. But it's feeling alive in the everyday, in the quieter things, the slower things. It's finding beauty in our world without needing the intense dopamine rushes. And embracing our happiness, embracing our love, embracing our passion. That's so important and just so beautiful. And that's what we're moving towards during this time. We're seeing the Wheel of Fortune change, and we know we have the tools, and we start to slow down to connect with our happiness, to connect with our joy. So let's see what the moon has to say for herself. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels. Angels and spirit guides. So on the day of the full moon, or darn near close to it, we can be feeling like we're not achieving. So just be aware of that during this time. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly. Yeah. Angels and spirit guides. Angels and spirit guides, show me clearly. Guide this reading and show me clearly, angels and spirit guides, angels. Yeah. So that was exactly what Spirit was saying here with extremes reversed, is that we don't want to push the extremes of things. We want to find the happiness and the balance in the day-to-day, in kind of the mundane, the everyday. So we're moving here with the 9 of Wands reverse to it's a time to give rather than take. And that's reversed. It is time to fill up your cup. Okay? Remember in Qigong, they say you need a gallon to fill a cup. And this is going to be a time for us where we need to recharge ourselves. And then we need to look at our fear. What are we afraid of? What are we overwhelmed by? How are we moving forward? What is it that's stopping us? What is it that we desire? So looking at our fears and saying, okay, I have fears, just like every single human being on this earth does. And I'm going to fill myself up with love, with connection, with mindfulness as I take rather than give, which sounds terribly selfish, right? But as I connect with me and let myself know that I am enough. And then I can overflow my gratitude to everybody else. It brings us to your dreams need a practical plan. And as everything changes, the full moon in Taurus here is reversed. And so for us, that means, okay, am I feeling my best, right? We're assessing the situation, assessing is in the upright position. As everything changes, we're going to kind of double down on, okay, you need a plan, you need this, you need that, you need to have everything structured. And Spirit's like, no, look ahead. You can have questions. You can have things being a little bit messy. That's okay. Don't get so caught up in the plan that you don't go with the flow of the change that's coming. It'll be so easy to say, oh, no, hold on, wait. Oh, no, hold on, wait. It can't be like that. That I didn't plan for that, or that's not right, or, kind of being so rigid that we don't let change and beauty wash into our lives. So just be aware of that, because the Wheel of Fortune is coming in. There's a change of seasons that's coming, and it's a season of our life, a season of our soul, a season of ourselves, and it's a beautiful change that's coming in. And we can assess things and move forward with it, but we're going to want to be too strict. So just be aware of that. Then we have here resistance. So we have tried to be squashed, through knowledge, through other people, through whatever. We have tried to be squashed. And we are finding out that we're a heck of a lot more resilient, resistant than we had ever thought we could be. Your commitment is being tested. Yeah, that's by the hand that tried to squash us, or the energy, or the person, or the situation that tried to bring us down. We have the knowledge to move forward, and we have the tenacity to move forward. So it is time to move forward. But just to acknowledge, okay, things got intense. I see that. Action. It is time to take action. All right? And believe in the impossible. The taking action isn't going to be, okay, let's just go, 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 go. It's going to be, it's time to take action in my life. It is time to be the main character that I want to be, embrace the power and tenacity and beauty and brilliance that is me as I move forward. It is time to believe in the impossible. As I rest, as I honor my story, as I honor myself, and as I connect with myself, it is time to believe in the impossible and take action in the beauty that is me. Now, again, Spirit doesn't want us to be moving in extremes during this time. So when we chase our happiness, if we say, oh, I am happiest when I am, doing extreme sports, or when I'm doing something slightly dangerous. Spirit's like, okay, temper that back, because that's what Spirit is talking about. It's not saying, okay, do all the extreme sports right now. It is saying, what makes you happy in the quiet moments, in the day-to-day moments? Because here, communication is key. What do we need to say to ourselves? Not in the extreme moments, and not letting extremes take over, but in the quiet day-to-day moments. How are we connecting with our happiness, with our joy, and with ourselves? Our subconscious spirit message is blessed. Know that you are blessed, Taurus. Absolutely, positively, and without a doubt, you are blessed. Embrace it, live it, know it, shine by it. You are blessed. And that is powerful. That is absolutely powerful. Your subconscious energy to be mindful of is rebirth. Be mindful that you are being reborn. Be mindful that subconsciously it can be painful, it can be overwhelming, it can be scary, but we are being reborn during this time, Taurus. Embrace it fully and openly. It's scary, right? We're facing fear, but it is also true. Our subconscious tarot message is the messenger of Earth reversed. When knights are reversed, because that's what the messenger is in this deck, a knight, we can be a bit reckless. Subconsciously, we can want to charge forward without waiting, without thinking, without measuring things out. We can just want to push forward no matter what. And that's not necessarily going to be the best thing for us. Waiting, stepping back, balancing, moving forward slowly and steadily. That's good. This is being a bit reckless. This is thinking kind of like a teenager. Any movement is better than no movement, than just staying still. The faster, the better. The cooler, the flashier, the better type of thing. Know that subconsciously, that's what we're going to be thinking. We're going to want to be pushing limits, pushing expectations from others. And now it is time to stand in the power of ourselves. So one of the biggest things that we can do during this time that's going to be super powerful for us, and others might look at it and be like, or we might really be balking against it, is to not act, to step back, to think about things, to take things in and then act. That's going to be one of the biggest things we can do during this time, to step back and then act, to take it in, digest it, and then move forward. It moves us to our subconscious Lunar message, which is acceptance and meditate and contemplate. An acceptance of ourselves through a connection with ourselves, through meditating, through contemplating, through connecting, through breathing, through slowing things down and being aware of our bodies. This can be yoga, this can be, breath work, this can be qigong, this can be anything. Meditate and contemplate, connect. All right. All right, Taurus, I hope this reading has resonated with you. I wish you nothing but light, love, peace, and happiness. May harmony always be with you. I am sending loving, healing energy to each and every one of you. I love you all, and stay safe. Let's end this reading with a meditation, a clearing away of negative energy, a raising of our positive energy as we embrace the power, intensity, and beauty of this time and of ourselves. So take a nice deep breath in, exhaling whenever it feels comfortable for you. May you move forward in peace and in harmony, Taurus. May blessings and prosperity always be with you. I love you all. God bless. Bye.